There are a lot of Quebec barns that are being torn down in the area. Margot, who is the client here, and Peter had been documenting them, photographing them, and also painting them. The beams you see, the exterior cladding, a lot of it is salvaged from torn down barns in the area and also in Ontario that were brought here to remake this new building. The barn is on a giant field, which is a working farm.
So the idea that the whole thing is motivated around this square-shaped, fenced-in enclosure. So we took that idea of cows and equipment going in and out of the building, and we repurposed it toward views of the landscape. One of them was the back 40. So if you look out this window over here, you can kind of see there would be all oats, barley, winter rye, those kinds of crops. Over on the other side here, you see these beautiful horses that are grazing in a fenced-in area. On this side, there's kind of just where the trees stop on the ridge, there's an opening, and that's actually where we sited the kitchen window.
And there's the one view kind of up towards the sky, which is the one up the stair.
When you're in the interstitial spaces between the buildings, in a sense, you should feel like you're kind of in an outdoor-indoor space. That's why there's a brick floor in those areas. It feels more kind of functional and rougher. On the interior of these buildings, everything is very kind of white.
They're not fussed, like they're very simple and true to the scale of a barn.
One of the purposes for this house was so that the client could have their whole extended family stay in the house at the same time. So the bunk room that we designed, it has the ability to increase that number by 4, and it's quite comfortable. Because the client, she's an artist and she's involved in painting the landscapes around the area, I think she's especially sensitive to what the land would look like. So it was very important that this kind of sit properly in the landscape and that it would look like it's been here for 100 years.